Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's prospecting call. As usual, my name is Nick Pappas. I'm from Johannesburg here in South Africa. And tonight's call is going to be about the Hero product, what it's done for South Africa since launch. And also we're going to share some stories. And I'm co-hosted by a fellow brand partner, business partner in the UK team, but based in South Africa, Aneska Vermaak. She's going to co-host with me today. I'm very excited to do this with her. And without further ado, I'm going to give you guys a little introduction in case you're watching this recording for the first time. I'm going to explain what the company is about, who the company is, what we do, and then we'll go out into transformation stories, tell you about what our products do. And then once we're done with that, you take what you've seen on this presentation, and you go and speak to the person that invited you to watch this, gave you the recording, or your friend that told you about it. Go to them, have a chat with them, and we would love to have you join our business. South Africa launched in October last year, and we've just been going great guns since then. We've used the product, we have stories now, we have results, and as you know, it's easy to tell people about the product, but it's always better to have a story behind the product, right? Because if you have a story, a live story, a proof of what the product has done, because with our products, you don't have to actually gym. All you need to do is take the product, follow the steps, and your body will do the rest. Because our product is a weight management product. I'm gonna tell you about the product shortly, but our products are weight management products, and because they're clean and it comes with a quality promise, which I'll show you shortly, what it says on the label, it does, and that's what's in the ingredients. So we're in 80 countries. We're 11 years old. We classify ourselves as a startup company. We do close to $1 billion in revenue a year. Our head office is in Denver, Colorado, and we forecast that in the next 5 years we're going to do $1 billion annually on the African continent. The African continent, 53 countries, 1.7 billion people is massive. We right now we in South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho, and Eswatini, and in 2 months' time we're launching West Africa, Nigeria. We're also excited about this, and we aim to cover the African continent by the end of 2026. So Nigeria launches, and we're excited for the very next launch after Nigeria. Right now we're speculating, we're not sure, but we're excited because there is good things coming to our continent. We are excited about that, and we can't wait for our brothers and sisters to launch with us. So, as I said, our executive team in Africa is made up of 3 people. The president in the African region, Craig de Bruin, and then Jared Brown, who is the head of business development in Africa, and then Blessing Edet, who is the head of business development in Nigeria, based in Nigeria. So our products are backed by science. We have a scientific advisory board flanked with a wellness council and an athletes council, and our products come with a gold standard. They are NSF certified. They are PETA certified, which is cruelty-free. There's no GMOs, gluten-free, and our products, as I said, gold standard. And it just shows you, when you use the product, you will realize straight away that this product works it works actually as you take it from the very first day. Why? Because we only use the purest and cleanest ingredients, part of the Hero Quality Promise. What's listed on the label is in the product, and our ingredients are fully disclosed, as well as the formulas, and it's manufactured in regulated and certified facilities. So we have 7 products at the moment, as you see on the screen there, ranging from a daytime product called the Thermo MX, which has Sinatol, guarana, and L-tyrosine in it. Now, those of you that know the important ingredients that help in performing the tasks that they're supposed to do, the Thermo MX energizes you, keeps you focused, gets you through the day, and that together with the nighttime MX, these are our flagship products. These work together, one's in the day, one's in the night. The nighttime product, for those that can't sleep properly, the nighttime product will help you. It contains the magic dose that we call the magic root that we call the ashwagandha. It's in there. And for me, I used to sleep between 4 and 5 hours a night. And ever since I've been taking the nighttime MX, I get my 7 hours sleep in. Purely Greens, which is contains 6 important vegetable ingredients that you take in the morning, 4 capsules for anybody over 12 years old. Kids can have two capsules a day of this one that ensures that you get all the vegetables that your body needs on a daily basis. Now, you might say, yes, but my child cannot swallow capsules. It's easy. Capsules, you can take them apart, sprinkle the powder in between the food, the breakfast, and there you go. Your problem is solved there. Because vegetables, let's face it, is something that the kids don't like eating. But with this product, you'll ensure that they got the vegetables that they need. The Amino Guard, which is muscle recovery and endurance. It helped me with my hip replacement. I healed very, very quickly. This product is amazing. Contains the 9 essential amino acids. And then we've got the Immuno Guard. The Immuno, we all know, we've just come out of the pandemic. There's viruses and bacteria and everything going around. So it contains the vitamin C, vitamin D, and the zinc, and a couple of other ingredients. And then we've got the Digest Assist and the Purify, one for detox, and the one is like a prebiotic, probiotic. That also helps with bloating and speeds up digestion. Our products work in tandem. So I call it the starter pack. So when you want to lose weight, when you want to feel good, look better, feel healthier, I always say take the starter pack. Take the starter pack because the one helps the other one. The one helps the other one. And you'll see now when we go through the transformation stories, and Aneska will share some of those with you, but you will see how our products, if used together, coupled with the approved food list that we provide you, you use that and you will be amazed at the results that you get. So without further ado, Aneska, unmute yourself. Before I carry on, I just want to do something here. I'm gonna actually remove the slide, and I'm gonna bring you up. There we go, this way. So Aneska, welcome to the call. Thanks for joining me. I'm very excited to have you with me. Let me just spotlight you there quickly. There we go. Right, so welcome to the call. Good to have you. I'm excited. Are you well?
I'm good. I'm excited. Thank you so much for having me on the call. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for being patient with the little one. Not a lot of people are patient with having kids. It's one thing I've noticed.
Yeah, that's it. So tell me, Aneska, before you tell us about the stories that you got in your team and what you've experienced, give us a bit of background on you. And then what I'll do is, in fact, I will actually go back to the screen and then I'll just bring up the slides. So off you go.
Okay, perfect. So actually, I am a professional photographer, designer, and videographer. I finished school at a very, very young age, at the age of 16 years old. I went and studied right after that at the age of 17, and I got all my stuff and certificates and all that kind of stuff before I was even 18 years old. I was the youngest in my varsity to study, so of course I was bullied a lot. People told me I wasn't going to get anywhere. I'm just wasting my mom and dad's money. I'm a spoiled brat. I am just all these things that were told while I was studying there, of course. I was a very quiet person, so you would never ever catch me on a call. You would never even catch me on the phone to deal with anything. I could not do that. I had no guts whatsoever. So even in varsity, I kept myself. I had earphones in. I would just listen to music. I would do my work. I would, take my work in, go home. Everyone else was partying and everyone was going out to parties every weekend. And I was basically just doing my work and going home. Okay, I was underage, so I was 17, not like I could go and join the party animals, but I wasn't looking at doing that. I didn't want to do that. I feel that I would rather work hard now, because when I'm actually old enough and I can take a break from life, I can enjoy life. That was my logic then, and that's still basically my logic now. So going a little bit forward into that, of course, I finished studies and everything, and I went out into the world thinking, this is going to be fun. This is going to be easy. I'm going to get a job so quickly, because funny enough, no one tells you how difficult it is to actually get a job. No one. Everyone just says, your work is amazing. You're doing awesome. You're doing good in your marks. You would be an awesome person to have in their business, but no one tells you how hard it's going to be. So of course I went into the world, and every excuse I got from a company was I was not qualified enough for them to hire. And it actually is so sad, because the only way you can get qualification is to actually work. You can't have qualification if you don't work, and no one wanted to give me that opportunity to work. So going a bit forward into that matter, I got very, very frustrated. And I think most people who have joined the network marketing industry, I've either found it from a friend or found it on Facebook. And mine was a Facebook post coming up saying, work from home, no joining fee, no this, no that, you can be your own boss. And I was like, what is there to lose? I don't have work. I can't find work. I can't find anyone that thinks I'm good enough to do anything. So let me try this. It's completely out of my comfort zone, and let's see what happens. And went into it. And the first 6 months of my networking career was horrible. I was just told to copy and paste and copy and paste. So I went into this being this little robot kind of thing, which it wasn't the company. I think it was the upline more than anything. It wasn't actually the company's fault. But of course you learn, and first 6 months were absolutely hard for me, and I was going to quit, and then I didn't. And I went on to my second company that I thought was a little bit of a better fit for me, and I just fell in love. I fell in love with the industry, because that company showed me that it is important to be you. It's important to build you as a person. And yeah, my whole life changed in a blink of an eye. I think it took 5 months of me just changing my whole way of looking at things that my life changed. I literally, in like a few months, my whole life completely changed. I purchased my first house at 19, which was a big achievement for me to do. I traveled to the USA. I went to Vegas. I went to the UK, and I went to Dubai, and I did this all before I was 22. So I think what I love about networking, and I love about what we are doing, is we can show people, regardless of what industry you went into, because mine's completely different, but I studied. You can come in here with no experience and you can change lives. No one judged me. No one's like, you don't have enough experience to do this. And that's what I actually love about this industry, is you can know nothing and you can meet people like you, Nick, that will come and show you everything, that will, put a smile on your face if you're having a bad day. Like that day when I was having a bad day and I messaged you, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Can you please help me? And, you assisted me. And that's one thing I absolutely love with it. And New Age, I must say, one thing I really, really love with them, and what actually really showed me what family is, they put you first. This company shows you that they want to make a change. They want to. The fact that they made their own products for our market specifically shows me a lot about the company, because they're not just saying deal with it, or, everyone can afford these products all over the world. They don't realize our country cannot. So I really like the fact that we have our own market that we can target with our own brand, and we're the only ones with that brand. Like the UK people, like for yourself, they do not like the fact they can't get hold of our products. They want our products. So I like that, because we have something we can talk about that no one actually has. And I really like that fact, because I feel it gives us an opportunity to actually show any person who's looking at joining a company that our company will make it work for those distributors. They're not going to just say deal with the price or deal with the dollar going up, and that's why your products are costing more, or that's why the products are taking forever to get to your country. They are actually dealing with it, saying, here you go, here's the products, here's your price range for your market. All you have to do is brand the products, market the products, be the product.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, on that, before we launched, 2.5 years. It took 2.5 years to actually for us to get to where we were. I mean, we were toying with the fact, get the products in from the US or from the UK where we used to bring them in, and they're not for resale. I mean, they were expensive. And our currency, if you're South African, you know, and it just didn't make sense to bring the product in. It was too expensive. And to your point, when you said the company looks at the brand partner first. So they took a decision to actually put money into the country, make the product here under license to beat the freight charges, the import duties, and all that adds to the price. That is why our product is now today made in Johannesburg by South Africans for the Africans to suit the African pocket and the palate. I mean, our product comes with a quality promise. It's based on the formula of the overseas product, except our product is called Hero, spelled H-I-R-O. Now, for those that don't know, the I represents you. The I represents you, I. I am somebody's hero. I am there to conquer the world. I am there to bless somebody, to transform somebody's life, because I believe that is what we're doing. I mean, the people that are on our products are blown away. Blown away in the sense that they take the product, and it's not like one of those products where we actually say, our product does X, Y, and Z. Our product does what it says. Our product does what it says. And I mean, this picture here, Aneska, can you take us through this picture and tell us what the story behind this picture is?
Okay, so I think a lot of us deal with customers that say, I've tried everything on the market, I bought these products. This person has told me they will lose so much weight. I wasted my money on the products. What will make your products different? Now, a lot of people don't ask the questions. What are the reasons why you want to lose weight? What are you eating? What are you drinking? It's all these questions that people tend to forget. Now, I am the product of the product. I don't think I've actually sent you a new picture of my results, Nick, to be honest with you. But I am a product of the product. I do believe you can't be completely honest with your clients if you've not used the product. So I am a firm believer. Now, this is a mom. She actually gave birth, I think, a month before I did. And she keeps on seeing my testimonial of how I've lost weight. But she couldn't lose weight at all. She bought products before, nothing. She couldn't lose the weight, nothing at all. So she asked me, will she lose weight? And I said to her, yes, you can. But remember, these products are also all natural ingredients. You're not going to just take it and you're going to start losing weight instantly. You need to let it work into your system and detox your system, because we don't know what is in your system. So, of course, she started taking the Vermaak, and the night, not only did she actually start sleeping better the same night, funny enough, that she started taking it, but she actually started having more energy. Now, with having a baby, I know you get drained during the day. Even at night, you're exhausted because they're waking you up 3 or 4 times a night. Or if they're not, sometimes they're very busy in the day. Like mine actually had a lung infection this past week. So he has not been sleeping, and he's been very, very busy, and he's been very miserable because he's been sick. So, of course, you as a parent doesn't sleep because you can't. Your little one's unhappy, they're not sleeping, they just don't want to eat, nothing like that. When she came to me, she said, can I guarantee that you'll lose weight? And I love when a client actually says that. And the reason why I love when a client asks me that, because you don't know what a customer is eating. You don't know how much water they're putting in their system, let alone do you know the water they're putting in their system is actually healthy, especially in certain places in South Africa. So I always ask them, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you putting in your system? And with her being a breastfeeding mom, I do believe that we have to be careful what we put into our systems. We also have to be healthy about it and try to drink as much water. So it was much easier to deal with her because I knew she was drinking quite a bit of water because of what she was doing, but she couldn't lose weight on any other product. She couldn't lose weight. And the only thing she literally changed was moving on to our product. She was eating healthy. She was drinking a lot of water. She just couldn't lose weight because her body was drained. She wasn't sleeping enough. Her body was tired. Her body couldn't do the work they needed to do. And the minute she went on the products, She slept better, and the products were actually doing the work for her body. And this is literally the results in 2 weeks, which I think she looks absolutely stunning. I know you can't see as much. You need to still send me an update. But for 2 weeks on our products, I think it actually shows so much, and it can actually show you what the products can do for you, which I really, really like. This client of mine, this is a client that's been with me for years, and she's always trusted everything of mine. Every single thing that I have been a part of or anything that I've had, she's trusted with me. And she came to me and she needed to lose enough weight to fit into a wedding dress. And of course, fitting into a wedding dress in a certain amount of time and purchasing the products is a really stressful moment, especially for me as a reseller, because I panic when someone actually says to me that they have 2 weeks or 3 weeks to fit into a wedding dress, they haven't lost enough weight. Of course, she had, if I'm not mistaken, 6 weeks to fit into her wedding dress, or 5 weeks. I can actually double check that. And she went on the products, the Vermaak, the nighttime, the purity. She went on that. And one thing I must say with her is her personality changed. Her personality did a whole 360 flip. She was very on the edge. She was very nervous. She had a lot of anxiety. She was panicking. Of course, it was a wedding. She was freaking out. She was biting at everyone. Her husband felt that, well, was going to be husband, is husband now, but soon to be husband felt that he was going to run away. He couldn't handle what was going on because she was so stressed. Not only did she lose the weight, but her whole personality changed. She felt more relaxed. She didn't suffer from anxiety so much. She didn't feel that she was craving all the bad things. And that's one thing that's actually really, really nice, because it shows that our products are not just targeting weight loss, it's also targeting your way of feeling as a person, which to me is really, really, really nice. Yeah, you're still muted, Nick.
Yeah, so yes. Yeah, this is amazing. You know, in 4 weeks, this testimonial actually stuck with me, because if you look at, she used the Thermo, the nighttime, and the purifier, those 3 combos. So you see everybody that's, most people when they're selling the product, you know, people sometimes say they can't take the full starter pack. What else can you recommend? And funny enough, I recommend these 3 products. The one for detox, and then I recommend the Thermo and the nighttime, because in my opinion, if you use these 3 products are the prime products that actually assist in the weight management, the weight loss journey. So in 4 weeks, I mean, these pictures are amazing. You know, the transformation, and that's what I'm saying. Our products change people's lives, because, you know, if you look better, you feel better, your confidence is up, and it does so much for you. And then if you look at the picture now, Tia here started on the 4th of November. She was at launch. She started the products, and no gym. Tia has a half a thyroid. She started on the products. She started taking the whole business pack there, and followed the approved food list. And if you look at from November to January, okay, November to January, she lost about, I think it was 15, 16 kilograms. And then January to March, she had lost a total, the number there is a bit backdated here, but she lost about 23 kilograms in total and 127 centimeters. That's just by taking the product. Just by taking the product. Now, obviously, a little bit of walking, not too much, but drinking water and all that. But this is the effect that the product does for you. If you look at her transformation, I'm always very, very amazed when I look at this. And then again, yeah, you got Amanda over here. In this is a before picture on the left, when she was in Greece. If I'm not mistaken, a total of 3 months. A total of 3 months, maybe just over 3 months, she went from wearing that blue dress to look at her on the right-hand side. Now, again, everybody's different, and you said it. Aneska, you know, it's a natural product. So your body it's got to start detoxing, got to start getting used to the fact that you're actually plowing supplements in it now. That's going to start working on your body. And in Amanda's case, it worked very quickly. Very quickly. Now, Amanda does gym, and her doctors were even asking her, what are you actually doing? How did you lose so much weight in so little time? And there's your testimonial, you know. Facts tell, stories sell. So again, and those people watching our Zoom in Nigeria, you're getting our products. You're getting our products. We're launching an amazing product with Nigeria in October called the Tahitian Noni juice. Now, again, this product, amazing, a lot of medicinal, natural medicinal products or benefits to that product. Helps with bone joints. It's got anti-cancer properties. It's got a lot of benefits to it, this product. So again, and I must just put out the disclaimer here that our products, we're not doctors. We always say go to a medical practitioner to get professional advice, but we can show you pictures that our products have actually, this is what they've done. And then the last one is myself. This is what I looked like, and I lost 12 kilos in 5 months, just being on the products, not gymming, just living my life, eating what I have to eat, cheating, but I lost 12 kilos in 5 months. Again, others have lost much more than me in the same amount of time, but it's your body. It's your body. So we're very excited, and we're saying, you know, the person that showed you this video, the person that's invited you onto the call, if you're watching the recording, you know, look at our product, see the benefits that our product has. You know, if somebody tells you the product is gonna do this for you and it doesn't happen, you know what? You're gonna lie once, you're gonna lie twice, the third time, you know, you're gonna get caught out. When you show somebody, when you've got stories to show somebody, it's a different game. It's a different game, and it's so for us. And Aneska, I'm sure you feel the same. It's always so rewarding to tell somebody the product will work for you. It will work for you. Why? Because we know, we have the stories. And that is the excitement that I want to share. That is the excitement that the message I want to give to the other countries that are opening on the African continent, because we have something that the world wants. It's an African product. It's the hero. It's our hero. And we have it. So America, the UK, Australia, Russia, sorry for you. You haven't got this product. We've got it. Okay. But jokes aside, they are negotiating to send it out because of the demand. The world is looking for this product. We have it. It's an amazing product. And Aneska, again, before we close out, you want to have your final word?
For me, one thing I love is that the product works. I have had so many customers that have said to me different things that have worked. I had a lady that had an operation, and she went on the products. Now, she was actually in so much pain before she went on the product. She had the product before she went for the operation, but of course, you know, customers, they don't always think, can they use the products, or would it help with, you know, recovering quicker or anything like that. And of course, with your story, Nick, I actually shared your story with your operation, and I said to her, listen, this is what I have heard about the product. Give it a try and let me know how you feel. She had the product because she actually does gymming and all that kind of stuff. And of course, she started on the product, she started on the Immuno, and she actually said to me that every single product she touches with us, it just works. And that's one thing I really, really love. Being in the sales industry, you're always so worried when that customer comes back to you and be like, they didn't feel any difference, or, you know, they don't see anything different. They don't, nothing has changed in their life. They don't feel anything better, feel anything different in their body. Now with me, I went on the products basically right after I gave birth. I think it was a month later, if I'm not mistaken, completely on them. And I didn't want to keep my baby fat. I was so worried that I was going to keep my baby fat. I don't know why. Like, you see all these mommies worried about keeping their baby fat. And so many mommies struggle after months after a baby was born, to get rid of their baby fat. In my whole pregnancy, I did not pick up weight. I struggled. The doctors actually put me on shakes because baby wasn't growing. I wasn't picking up weight. I was eating, but I wasn't picking up weight. So I was put on all these different shakes and all these things to pick up weight. And in my whole pregnancy, I only picked up 12 kgs in my whole pregnancy. Now that's baby's weight, my fluid, that's everything, which isn't actually a lot. But I still was so worried that I wasn't going to lose it. I lost that and lost the weight before I was pregnant.
Oh.
That is what I lost. And I lost it in a matter of a few months. I lost it. And not only has it helped me have more energy, during looking after my little one, it has helped my breast milk. And that I've actually seen, even my doctors have asked me, what am I on? And the only thing that I take is our products. It has helped my little one, because when I'm on them, of course it does help my little one because it goes right through my system. But yes, he does get ill. We all get ill. We're not, completely protected regardless. He's still very, very small. But even the doctor said, whatever I am taking, I must continue taking, because he's growing so nicely. He's a perfect weight. He's perfectly healthy. He doesn't actually get that sick like most children. When he got sick the other few months ago, he actually got bronchitis, which people are like, okay, that's bad. But I look at it as he got a small bronchitis. It wasn't so bad. He didn't end up in a hospital, where a lot of the kids were ending up with the RS, I think it's RVS, if I'm not mistaken, and the rhinovirus. They were ending up in hospital. My little one didn't, because, you're taking things to protect them. And that's one thing I like. It was going through my system and it was going to him. And the fact that I've been on the products, and a mom can come to me and I can say, I've been on the products. I have physically used the products myself. This is my testimonial. I am loving the products. I sleep very, very well when I'm on the nighttime. I actually don't like it when I do run out. I do tend to sell my products, my own products, because it'll be sitting there in my cupboard and I have for me. And then my client will be like, but I don't want to wait. You do not have a one. And I'm like, oh, I do have one, but it's mine. But you do that because your customer really, really wants it. I like the fact that I can tell people I've used it myself and I have my own testimonial. Of course, like the packaging does say, if you are breastfeeding or if you are pregnant, you do need to check with your doctor before using any of our products. So please know I did do that. And my doctor gave me the go ahead. Your doctor needs to give you the go ahead because they know what's best for yourself and for your little one. My doctor did, and you always need to check that. So I'm not going to tell any single person that's on this call right now that it's safe for you to do so without checking with your doctor, because they do know what's best for you and they know the history of your baby. But mine gave me the go ahead, and I don't think I'll ever go off it. I really won't. My client, which was the 2 weeks one, she's also breastfeeding. I sent her the ingredients. I'm like, check with your doctor, and her doctor gave her the go ahead, and he was like, he's never seen products like this before. Never seen products like this before, and he wants to actually sell products like this to his customers. Now that tells you something about patients, not customers. So my thing is, I love the fact that we're not limited. There's no, you can't sell it to that person. Yes, you need a check. That's with everything, because some people, can have heart conditions. I actually do have a heart condition. And the products do nothing, but you need to check with your doctors to make sure you are protected, because they know what could trigger it. Too much caffeine, which is a lot of things. Too much caffeine can be bad for you. Some people it can affect, some people it can't. But what I like about our products is I went on it right after giving birth, and to me, it felt like my recovery, because I had an emergency C-section. So I had a horrible birth part. My recovery was much quicker than most that I've actually read on groups. And I just feel that I fell in love with my body again. And I do believe that the products helped me do so, because I lost a lot of weight and I don't fit in my jeans anymore, which I'm a little sad about, because it's the jeans before I was pregnant that I was hoping that I would fit back into that are too big for me. I have to go clothes shopping now anyways, which is quite exciting. But I love the fact that any single person can use the products. It's no limit, anyone.
There you go. No, we don't have to say anything. You know, at the end of the day, they do work. The products are there. They're clean. They're products of integrity, backed by science. Dr. Ginger and Deanna Latson, they've gone through huge lens to make sure that what the product says it's going to do, it does. So thanks. That's the call for tonight, guys. Aneska, thank you very much. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope you found value. Take this now, show it to those people that are interested. If you've been given this this call to watch, I hope you found value. Get back to that person that gave it to you and let them answer your questions. And I look forward to seeing you guys as part of our family. And we'll see you at, we've got another call tomorrow night, 9 o'clock South African time, or 9 o'clock South African time, 8 o'clock Nigeria time. It's a Nigeria call. So let's see you on that call. Look out for the links. And then Thursday night we've got the opportunity call with Henri and Yolandi. So guys, thank you very much. Take care. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a great day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Nick.
Bye.
Goodbye.